Good morning and welcome to another vlog. It is December 23rd, Monday. It's also Christmas week and I'm very excited for that. I thought I'd take you through the week with me and just show you little snippets of my life throughout the week. I love the vlogs where you just get to see an entire week of someone's life, whether it's simple and sweet or exciting and over the top. I love it either way, so hopefully you enjoyed this video and thanks for being here. I just started the day off with a workout. I did some weight training, full body, followed by some stretching and some ab work. I'm really trying to stay disciplined and make this week really a good one. Now my hair is in desperate need of a little bit of hair treatment. I do need to wash it, but I thought first I would do a little bit of Olaplex treatment because I've noticed once again tiny little hairs just breaking off the top of my head, and that hasn't been happening for a little while, or at least I haven't noticed it, but I'm starting to notice it a little more significantly again, and I thought maybe an Olaplex treatment will be good for me because I've also not done this in a couple of months. If you've been watching me for the last year, you know my hair journey has been a little bit of a stressful one over the last year, having gone from a bleached blonde to my natural, close to natural brunette color, and just dealing with all the damage from all the bleaching for the last 9 years. I've been trying desperately to heal it and bring it back to a healthy state. So I need to keep on top of my treatments. I'm going to start with this number 0 from Olaplex. You spray this into dry hair to the point of making it not drenched, but just damp hair. And then it suggests to go directly over it with the number 3. Leave this on for at least 10 minutes. And then you can shampoo it out or do what you need to do. Maybe I'll just do a light rinse and add some conditioner. This thing squirts everywhere, you need to be careful. I'm trying to focus it mostly on the crown of my head because that is where most of the damage is. My current hairdresser says that the rest of this is growing in very healthfully and it's looking fantastic. I just really need to focus on strengthening the top of my head. So I'm really just focusing the Olaplex there and not wasting it through the rest of my hair. Okay, I'd say that's pretty damp. It's not drenched, it's just nicely damp throughout. And I'll follow up with, there I am. I'll follow up with the Olaplex. I'm sure that's too much, but I'm always very heavy-handed with everything I do. Okay, I'll let it sit for 10 minutes and then I'll take a shower. In the meantime, I'll clean up here because you should see all the little hairs that have just fallen off my head. It's not pretty.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, on the show for everybody.
Did a quick little tidy after lunch, put the dishes away, wiped down the countertop, put a little bit of a 5-minute face on just to look a little more presentable. And now I'm looking online to find some recipes. I think I've found quite a few already in regards to some baking I would like to do this week. On Christmas, I always love to make blueberry scones. I found a wonderful lemon blueberry scone recipe. In fact, I think it's the one I use every year. I also want to make a brioche French toast. I asked Brett if he wants French toast or pancakes for breakfast on Christmas morning, and he said French toast, so we'll do that. Also for Christmas Eve, I always make a risotto. It is a long-standing tradition of ours. Normally I make shrimp risotto, but this year I think I'm going to try a mushroom risotto, and although Brett is not the biggest fan of mushrooms, when it's incorporated into a meal really well, he will eat it. So hopefully he enjoys this. Otherwise, he can just pick out the mushrooms. I'll be happy to eat it on his behalf. I found this delicious looking recipe with mix of mushrooms, yellow onion, cloves, thyme, arborio rice, white wine, vegetable broth, Parmesan cheese, and fresh parsley. Sounds divine. I'm going to check my pantry right now and see if I have any risotto or any other things I can use for this recipe, and then I'll run over to the supermarket and fill in all the gaps. I'm also going to run over to the bakery because, of course, the bakery is loaded with sugar and all-purpose flour and everything else that I need to make the scones. And why go to the supermarket and buy it when I can just measure it out at the bakery and have it on hand, kind of doing my mise en place ahead of time, and I'll have it ready to go for Christmas morning to bake up my scones. Excuse the mess in this cabinet. I definitely need to do something about reorganizing it. I think I have rice back here. If I don't make a mess pulling everything out. Yeah. Yes, arborio rice. Let's see, I should have enough here. I just need to check the expiration date because I think the last time I made risotto was a year ago. For Christmas Eve last year. And this says best by, oh good, September 2026. So that's amazing. I can use this again. I'm going to make a quick list of ingredients I need to pick up at the grocery store, which I know I can't get at the bakery. And then I'll take my computer with me to the bakery, print out these recipes, measure out what I need, and we should be good to go. Okay, I've hopefully grabbed everything I need. This is the dry ingredients for the scones. And then I have also a little bit of extra flour to put on the countertop to help knead the scones. This is confectioner's sugar, which I'll mix with some lemon juice to create the topping. Then I'm going to surprise Brett and make some chocolate chip cookies. We always leave cookies out for Santa. It's just our tradition. I know it's silly, but it's adorable, and you know, of course we end up eating them ourselves, but I always buy the Toll House ready-made cookies because I don't feel like baking. Of course I do it for a living, and I'm just, you know, baked out by the time Christmas rolls around. But this year I decided to make it from scratch, and I absolutely adore the chewy recipe from the Food Network. This is years, decades old, but I absolutely love it. It's my go-to chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I always use this, whether it's professionally or at home. I love this recipe, so I'm going to create this. It's been a while since I've created this, but I'm happy to create it. I'm looking forward to it. So, and here I have the sugar, brown and white sugar, and then here I have the rest of the dry ingredients. I'm going to add some butter to that. I also have a scoop to scoop out the cookies. Believe it or not, I do not have a KitchenAid mixer at home, and it's too heavy to lug, so I will just use this handheld mixer, and hopefully I can get it right. It doesn't need too much mixing, so it should be fine to just use with a handheld mixer. A little bit of vanilla extract, and then I have some heavy cream here, which I want to use up before it goes bad. So hopefully that's everything I need. Otherwise,
This is only a hop, skip, and a jump away, and I'll just come running back here if I need anything.
Quick grocery haul. Gelson's was a madhouse, but I got through there pretty okay. Here is some organic black coffee. We go through coffee very quickly in this house. This one has notes of chocolate and hazelnut, should be yummy. Pumpkin seeds to sprinkle on my salads and just to snack on. Also decaf. I do love coffee, but I don't like having it too late in the day. So I usually stop with regular coffee around 1 to 2 o'clock, and then if I want another cup, I am going to make myself a decaf. Some smoked Gouda to snack on. Maple syrup for our brioche French toast. Blueberries were 3 for $10, so I stocked up on those. I'm so happy I actually found brioche bread because they were running low on it and I couldn't find it in the bread section, but I did find it in the bakery, and I can't wait to cut this up and make French toast. Chocolate chips for the cookies, mushrooms for the risotto, vegetable stock also for the risotto, 2 of them, some green bananas which will hopefully ripen up soon so I can have some for snack, Italian parsley for the risotto, and Parmesan to shave on top of the risotto. Finished my 10 pages of reading. I'm very proud of myself. I am still finishing the Atomic Habits book. I think I only have one big chapter left. This latest chapter was about how to make a consequence for when not succeeding at a habit and making that consequence painful as far as doing something you don't want to do. He had an example where somebody had a contract, and if they didn't fulfill it, they had to pay their trainer an extra $100 a day, for example. A consequence like that could be very painful on your wallet. I thought that was quite interesting, and also the importance of having somebody that helps make you accountable for your habits, and I think that's very helpful, and also helping to achieve them as well. So that was a really great chapter. My husband's done working for the day finally, so we're going to go downstairs to the gym. He's going to ride the bike, and I'm going to try to get some steps in. I don't know if I'll do 10,000, but at least I'm going to get some steps in, which is fantastic. So I can check that off my list as well. Back from the gym, I walked for half an hour, showered, and made dinner. This is our dinner for the evening. It is a Greek salad. I made myself a smaller portion. Brett has a larger portion with a ton of tofu on it because I am having leftover pizza. While Brett is doing the dishes, I thought I would check in with my habit tracker for the day. Today is the first time I'm doing this, so let's see how I did. Strength training, I did strength train today. I did stretch. I don't think I hit my 8 to 10,000, but I did do my strength training today. On days that I don't strength train, I do need to make sure I get my steps in. So I would say this is kind of a small one. Protein, I did eat protein and fiber, but I don't know if I reached my goals here. So I'm just gonna put a small check mark there. Again, electrolytes and water, I didn't quite reach my goal, but I'll put a small check mark. Alcohol, big check mark, no alcohol today. Supplements, I did take my supplements. 10 pages, I did read 10 pages of Atomic Habits. I did not do my journal, however, but I did do my affirmations this morning while having my LED mask on. I did do a 10-minute tidy and then some because I cleaned the bathroom and the kitchen. I did my serums for the day and my dry brushing before showering. So I definitely need to improve on this upper half of the habit tracker, but tomorrow is a new day and I'll give it another shot. Just made a journey entry into my 5-minute journal and I realized I have not done it in over a month. Hello and happy Christmas Eve, everybody. I hope you are enjoying your day so far. I started off my morning with a walk with my friend Sandy. I did a little bit of stretching in the apartment
showered, chatted with my sister a whole bunch. Of course, did my LED mask and affirmations first thing when I woke up. Also just did my 5-minute journal. I can't believe I haven't done it in a month. Shame on me, but I'm going to make sure I'm staying on top of that. And now I have a few things to do throughout the day. I'm going to be making dinner tonight, a mushroom risotto for our Christmas Eve dinner. I'm also making some chocolate chip cookies from scratch, which I'm very excited to do that and I can't wait. I also have a ton of gifts here that I need to wrap for my husband. I have to get all of these things packed as well as the items here in the Nordstrom bags. Just boiled up some eggs for my husband, some hard-boiled eggs that he likes to enjoy for his breakfast. I'm going to make myself a cottage cheese bowl and then get started on wrapping.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh.
Presents are wrapped and under the tree. I am going to get started on my chewy chocolate chip cookie recipe. I'm going to prepare the batter now, chill it in the fridge, and then scoop out just a couple of cookies for our evening. I love to have them freshly baked right out of the oven, so I don't like to make a whole batch at a time. I'll just bake a few off each time we want to have some.
Big and for small, all the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laden 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens. December ends, yeah. Oh. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
I'm preparing our Christmas dinner. I have all my mise en place here, but I asked Brett for some white wine because I need to add some into the risotto. And he went into our wine fridge and pulled out this adorable bottle here. This is Josh wine, and he totally surprised me with this. This is Chardonnay with our little Rooney on here. She passed away in 2020, but she's still been the lover of our lives, and we always have to pay tribute to her in some way. And this is so darling. I love it. Chardonnay is not what we're going to use tonight because it is not dry enough. We will use this one here, which is the Sauvignon Blanc. And it is so darling with our little girl on here. So beautiful. Brett did this prior to me starting to not drink any alcohol at all. So unfortunately, I won't be drinking any of this, but we will use a little bit of it in our drink, and then Brett can enjoy it on his own. I just love that. Such a gorgeous little gesture, and it just always warms my heart to see our little girl. As far as preparing our meal, I have some parsley here for garnish, red onion. This is Parmesan cheese and garlic cloves chopped up. I have a mix of shiitake and portobello mushrooms here. This is the vegetable stock simmering. I will also add salt and pepper, red pepper, a little bit of Italian seasoning, also butter and olive oil into the pan to start things off with.
Wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? it's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog!
Hello, Bedford Vlog! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, George! Merry Christmas, Movie House! Merry Christmas, Emporium! Merry Christmas, you wonderful Billy Alone! Hey! Merry Christmas, Mr. Pie!
Good morning. Happy day after Christmas. I hope you had a blessed holiday and lots of fun times and special memories were made with your family and friends. I know I had a wonderful time with my husband. I didn't vlog too much. We made some delicious blueberry lemon scones to start, and I'm enjoying a leftover here this morning. I also made a brioche French toast. We also enjoyed some more chocolate chip cookies. It was definitely an indulgent day. We had some leftover risotto from Christmas Eve, had that for dinner. We opened up presents in the morning and Brett showered me with some gifts and I love them, so happy with them. And he made out pretty well too, if I may say so myself. Have to get back into the swing of things this morning. I am sitting at my computer to edit a video that I need to get out ASAP. And I'm also going to be filming a video this evening after Brett finishes with work, because he does have to work the next 3 days, Saturday included, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to be as productive as possible. Didn't quite start the morning off that well because I skipped my workout, and that's okay. I should not beat myself up for skipping days. I'm doing the best I can. If I perform my habits on majority of the days, then that's definitely better than nothing. So I need to look at it from the bright side, and slowly but surely I will make them habits that I can do every day, hopefully. I know many of you chimed in the comments just reminding me that we're human and we shouldn't be beating ourselves up over trying to be perfect. And I highly agree with that. So thank you everybody who reminded me of that. I'm going to finish my scone before it falls apart in my hand, enjoy my cup of coffee, and get back to editing. Happy Friday. It's December 27th. I was a terrible vlogger yesterday, but didn't have much going on aside from sitting down and editing my video all day long. I did record one video, my best and worst purchases of 2024, and now I'm sitting down and editing that video because I want that video to go out first before the one that I was editing yesterday, hoping that I can get that done today, get it out for tomorrow. I'm also wanting to edit all the vlog footage that I've done for you for this week, for Christmas week, and hopefully get that out by Sunday. I started off this morning with a wonderful walk with my friend Sandy. If you can see, I did 8,600 steps, so that is fantastic. I also did an upper body workout, my arms, so biceps, triceps, and shoulders, and that felt fantastic. 10-minute abs, a little bit of stretching, showered, and now I'm having my morning coffee and my yogurt bowl and sitting down to edit. So I don't think today's going to be super exciting. I'm wondering if I should show you what I got for Christmas. Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and breakfast and get to editing. This should be a fairly simple video to edit, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long, but the process always takes way longer than I expect it to. Okay, it's a little later in the day, having a decaf coffee, and I'll show you what my husband got me for Christmas. Now, I only asked for one thing. I said, let's please keep it very simple and small for this year, and I don't want to go overboard. Please don't shower me with gifts because I buy things all year round and I never limit myself. 2025, I think, is going to be a different story. However, he still went a little too overboard for me, but that's okay. I love everything, so I'm not going to complain. Starting off with this little item from Gucci. Here is a cute little box, and a gorgeous pair of earrings. Now there's one for each ear. There's another one in here. I just love these. I love that they're a statement piece. They're costume jewelry, of course, they're not real. I love this Gigi logo because it's more of the vintage looking Gigi instead of the Marmont. I don't like the Marmont. I'm looking forward to wearing those. I think they're really statement pieces. By now, my best and worst purchases video of the year is on my fashion channel, and you can go over there and see that, and I'm wearing these in the video. Next up, if you can see this peeking through here, it's a little orange bag. And this is from Hermes, of course. Now, I saw these over the summertime, or versions of this, and I mentioned to my husband how much I would love a pair of these. And he so graciously obliged, spent 2 hours waiting in line at Hermes to get these for me, so I appreciate that greatly. And it's these beautiful, furry Oran sandals. Aren't they darling? They're so cute. So he sized up for me to the 42 because my 41 and a half other Orans are so small on me, and this essay suggested to him that he go up a full size because they do run small. I wish I had sized up on the other one further. I went up half a size, but I should have gone up a full size. You can also see that in my worst purchases video on my fashion channel because I talk about that over there. But these are so cute. I love how they look. This is shearling lined, and the essay told Brett that these were one of 2 last pairs in the shop, so I guess they're very, very hot commodity, and I love them. Gorgeous. I can't wait to wear them. Of course, I'll be very careful with them because they are shearling and I don't want to destroy them, so no rain or poolside for these guys. I'm so excited for these and looking forward to wearing these. I don't know why, but in the last few days I've somewhat gone into a deep dive, or down a rabbit hole, I guess if you can call it, onto YouTube, watching people's Hermes journeys and about getting their quota bags and how long it's taken them, what steps they've taken, how much money they've spent, which boutiques they bought it at, just their journeys. And it's been fun and interesting to look at all of that. I just love watching that kind of stuff. Not that I'm going to be on any sort of Hermes journey, but I think in time I would really love a Birkin. It's not something that's on the top of my wish list, but it is there, and I think slowly but surely, maybe I'll put a wish list together at my local boutique if I can make a little bit more of a presence there. I mean, I do love the brand and I would like to invest a little more in it, but not in a crazy obsessed kind of way. I just like the brand, and I think it would be fun to see how long it takes me to get a bag. Even if I put a wish list together and really only buy things like sandals or their cool cuffs would be awesome. I don't know if I could justify spending more money than that because these are already quite pricey. But I've seen people get offered bags with very little pre-spend, and I've seen people have to spend 3 times what a bag costs to get offered. So it really depends on each individual journey and where they are in the world, I suppose. But anyway, it was fun to deep dive into that. The final gift, what I had initially asked for, is from Tiffany's. And when I picked up my T-Smile bracelet for my birthday, this was my second choice, and I still have had this freshly on my mind because it's just a beautiful, dainty little piece, and I love it, and I think it would stack beautifully with the rest of my bracelets. And so it is this right here, and it is the size medium, but it's the small bracelet, I guess, just wraps around you like this. Very much like my Justin Clue is small like that. But that's what it looks like on the wrist. I think it's stunning, very simple, very understated. I think it's beautiful, and I'm very, very excited to have this in my collection. Yeah, I love it very much. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and unbox this with you because I don't even know what's in here. I realize that this is a gift from this brand here. They're actually a linking service that I link affiliates for Zara and Mango on this site, and I've worked with them a little bit through the year, and I was very shocked to receive this. I wasn't quite sure what was in here, and then I started to open it and quickly realized that they had sent me a gift. So I stopped right there. I'll be surprised right along with you to see what's in here. So here we go. Yeah, I saw this right here, this card, a token of our appreciation for your hard work in our affiliate programs. And then I see here, it's some brushes, which I'm so happy to receive these because I desperately need to change out all my brushes. So I'm looking forward to trying these. Oh, they've given me a little promotional code for a box of FabFit. So that's really interesting. I've always wanted to try this subscription service, and they're offering one box for free. So that's really cool. And there's this packet here. Extend Lash. This is a tubing mascara. Then here we have some bronzing drops. Souffle Dream Moisturizing Cream. This is all from this brand MCO Beauty. I've not heard of it, but I'm very intrigued. Oh, a fragrance mist, hair and body, featuring notes of pistachio, sandalwood, caramel, and vanilla. That sounds lovely. I love spraying mist into my hair to give it some fragrance. I don't wash my hair that often, maybe once a week. Multivitamins from GNC Women's. Could always use some vitamins, so that is fantastic. A little bit of blush, that sounds lovely. Lip Lights Shine Gloss, that looks like a gorgeous color for the holiday season, for the winter. And then finally in here, oh, is Clé de Peau. I've never tried Clé de Peau, but I have always wanted to. And this is their Rouge Cream. Oh, that sounds stunning. I'm looking forward to trying that. I'm not quite sure what color this is or anything. Let's just pop it open and see real quick. Oh, wow, how gorgeous is that? What a sweet little gift. That is so generous. I think they're a great linking service. I look forward to working with them some more. Well, I'm going to end this video here. I think it's been long enough. Thank you so much for spending Christmas week with me. I loved having you here, and I hope you really enjoyed a little glimpse into my simple little life. If you enjoy this type of weekly video, I can definitely do more. Not going to say it's going to be anything overly exciting, but it's fun to film, and it also helps me stay accountable for all my little habits that I want to do because I want to show you that I'm doing them. So it keeps me accountable. In any case, I hope you have a fabulous rest of the holiday season. Happy New Year. Hope to see you very soon. Make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Love having you here, and I appreciate you so much. Many blessings, and see you soon. Bye.